Hi, it's me, Ingridine FP, and I'm in the forest. Took a road that I usually don't take. Sat here and read a book, um, but I saw a weird question from Johnny from Dueling Personalities. He's an INFJ. His theory is that hair has something to do with intuitiveness and personality type. So I do not think that. Okay. I don't think that hair has anything to do with intuitiveness or personality type. But I do find that I like having, I don't like shaving, not my thing. I have done it now because people do comment and stare if I don't shave my legs or under my arms. But I wish that I didn't need to do that. So I only do it sometimes during the summer if I'm going to be meeting a lot of people. So to go to the forest, I don't need to do that. I feel like we should embrace the natural part of us. And the natural parts of us are our hair, is one part of it. And I think that taking away such an important part of us, something that grows from us naturally, is giving in to the system. We think that we're not animals because we're human, but we are animals. We're mammals. We have hair. I have pretty hairy arms. You can't see it because I'm blonde, but it's there. I got my dad's genes, apparently. I like having my hair long. And I've had my hair very long for a while. If you watch my first YouTube videos, you might see me with very long hair. Certain cultures like having, like they don't cut their hair ever in their lives. I find that it's pretty pleasing to have long hair. It just feels nice to have that. And I don't like feeling the stubbiness of shaving my hair on my legs and under my arms. Other places too. It's also why I rarely wear makeup. I don't like feeling the artificial stuff, powder that I put on my face. I think that we're kind of cliche to say, but we're moving away from nature. Soon everybody will need to have plastic surgery in order to fit into society. And I don't want to move towards that world. I want to move towards a world where we can be more in tune with nature, where we can save our planet, where we're not so focused on looks and appearances, and more on what is important in life, which is our sense of community. Oh God, I think there was a tear. Anyway, our sense of community. I've been thinking a lot about community and how pleasant it is. As an INFP, we're not like super in tune with our FE, but there is something really nice about this. I now live in a small town. I grew up in a large town in France, and I then studied in Stockholm. So these are big towns. Now I live in a smaller town, and most people know each other. It's not a tiny town, so it is kind of anonymous, but you get to see, like, I recognize, I recognize the baker, I recognize the person at the cashier at the store, and I make sure to go to the same cashier. The people at my work, they know my patients, and I know different people through different ways, and it's really nice. It's really nice. I go to this massage therapist, and and I've seen her 3 times now, and she knows what I like. And I just like that kind of sense of, like, we're people. We're not just an anonymous number, robots going around. We're all unique. And to have everybody, like, do the Instagram filter thing, it makes us less than unique. We need to be part of that community in order to be ourselves, you know? And the community is like, you start meeting people when you're on your run in the morning. You start seeing the people doing the same things over and over, and you see the people walking their dogs at the same time every morning. And it feels like you're part of the world, rather than just being a satellite orbiting the world. You're inside the world. And the people in my work, like, they tell me, like, I know about their husbands, I know about their children help me, like, for everything. There's driving, and there's my home, and gardening, and plants, and all sorts of human activities. Being part of that is important. So being part of a community in that sense is important. Knowing which cashier is best, knowing who takes the train at what time, seeing those people again and again, observing them, saying hello to the people when you walk in the forest, seeing the animals. It's also part of the world, part of the community. Knowing, like, what the names of the plants are, is part of being in the world. But doing artificial things, superficial things, that's not being part of the community of the world. But you can do this in many different ways. This is also a community online on YouTube. And when I did my live, I saw how people say hi to each other in the comments. And it's like, we don't know each other, but we're part of this community. And I think that social media does help in certain ways, but it can also be harmful in other ways. And I think that as long as it fosters a sense of community and not a sense of alienation, a sense of being one with the world and with nature, and with relationships, then it's good. But being part of things that remove us from what is important in life, that's where the line is drawn for me. I don't think that hair has anything to do with intuitiveness, but I think hair does send a message, and it does also show us what we think will make us accepted, by others. But to be honest, I wish I didn't need to be part of this society and following those norms. I keep forgetting that trains pass by once an hour here. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere, right? But I am not. I am not. I guess the community would be even more important if I lived in a tiny place in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, but I think that everybody's allowed to do what they want about their hair. But try to think, like, why is it that you enjoy shaving your legs, for example? Some people like the feel of it. That's okay. But there are some people who feel like they have to shave their legs in order to go out in public. And that's not about it feeling good, you know. Because the easiest thing is to not shave. So why would you do it? You know? Why do you feel the need to put makeup on? Well, it's okay if it's to be accepted, but you need to be aware of that and not say that it's because you want to. Why do you want to? You know? Why do you want to feel prettier? Why do you want to look prettier? Is being pretty the goal in itself? Is there something behind it? Is it removing you from the world, or is it making you closer to the world? Because yes, sometimes you need to wear makeup to go to a social event in order to get closer to the people there. But we would need to be aware of these things, because otherwise we fall into the trap of getting more and more removed from what's important. So yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm going to start moving home. I think that it's several kilometers before that. It was nice having live with you guys, and have a great day.